Hey everyone, John Runner 88 here with a review of the Vintage Collection Range Trooper. This is an awesome figure, and I have him set up on the Vandor 1 heist set from the Solo movie. Hasbro released this with, there's a Kessel Escape one, or like Kessel Revolt one that was a Walmart exclusive, and this was a Target exclusive playset. And it's, it's alright. They could have definitely used like a better material. They just used like cardboard for these pieces, like the background and everything. So there's wear and tear on it, and these aren't all the pieces. I got it mainly for my kids, and they've played with it a few times, and it shows. But I love using like this gate over here. It's awesome for like taking some pictures with it. And I threw that Wampa in just because, why not? It's a snowy planet. There's probably Wampas there somewhere. Why not? But got a range trooper up here. It came with like these little pegs that you can stick into the side so you can put characters on it. And there's some pegs up top. So that's a lot of fun to like play with and like set up for like pictures and everything. But the range troopers are awesome. I picked one up. I got this one. I got like a 4-pack. This is the 5 POA one. It's actually, it looks great, and it's awesome for like being in the background or even just like up close. You can just be like staring you down or something. But it was interesting because this one had like almost no weathering. I actually did like dark wash on him to give him like kind of this brownish tint to like his all like the wrinkles in his clothing and stuff. And his boots actually looked like this, and they're like the only weathered part on him, which is funny because this is how the vintage range trooper comes. He's just got everything's like weathered on him, but the boots, the thing that should be like the most weathered on him. So the first one I got, I actually did my own weathering job on. It was just like a quick dark wash, and it looks like a million times better. Just like, some water, some acrylic paint, just brushed, like, got a good amount on there, just kind of dabbed it off with a paper towel, and it looks like a million times better. I've been meaning to do like a little more to these guys. Definitely like dirtying all their boots up. But I just thought that was funny that like the one part that isn't weathered is the part that is like the most weathered in the movies. They got like snow and like dirt and everything all stuffed in like in the crevices and everything. But such a good figure. He looks great. Look at him. This looks awesome. The only downside I have had with them is the blaster. Like the stock of it it like bends a little bit because like when they're holding it, kind of like wedges in there. But like when they're holding it, you don't even see it, so it's fine. But they've got like, the only thing they're missing for articulation basically is like they don't have a ball joint for the waist or like the abdomen, torso rather. And it would have been cool if it had that, but like it doesn't need it really. Like what are they gonna be doing, backflips? No. But they have like everything else, even though you can like hardly use the hip articulation. They've got the ball joint up there. They got like the swivel thigh, which it's a pain to like kind of move it around, but once you get it there, it's like it's fine. And these little like pieces hanging down, they're fairly flexible, so you can really get them out of the way. So it's not too bad. Got knee, they got a little bit of ankle articulation, but the boots are huge, so they can't really move too far. They do have their wrist joints, and they got ball jointed head, but it's a little restricted by their furs. But yeah, they look great. I have several of them. As you see, I got the 5 POA and I got the 4 regular ones. And the reason I have so many is because there's a website, it's like Kids Warehouse. Search that on Google, you'll find it. It's kind of like a bargain kind of outlet type online store. I don't know if they have physical locations, they might. But for a while now, like I went on there a few months ago and I picked one of these up because they were like $7.99 or something, and I was like, okay, I'll pick one up. I haven't gotten one yet because they just were never in stores. Or I think I saw one like in Walmart a while ago, but I was just like, I don't feel like spending like the $13 on it right now. And it's fine that I didn't, because Kids Warehouse had them for $7.99, so I picked one up. And then like a week later, they went down to like $5.99. And if you don't have one, they've been $5.99 on that website for like a few months now. And it's like you gotta pay shipping and stuff, because it's not like Amazon Prime, but I got like 3 more of them. I got 3 of them. They sent them in one box. The cards were in great shape if anybody wants to keep it on a card. I opened on mine, obviously, but the shipping, it's only in the States for me. It was only like like $5 and change for 3 figures, so it came out to maybe like, I think it was like $25 or so, like $23-25 for 3 vintage figures. Great ones too, like Troopers, Army Builders. Come on, can't pass it up. So if you don't have the Range Trooper, definitely recommend picking him up. He's awesome. All the other reviews I've watched, they're just like, they're in awe over him too. He just looks great. Look at him. Easy to like add more weathering to him and stuff. I think I added like some little like black details there. I think this one wasn't too bad as far as little extra details on him. I know I added a fair amount, like this guy, his backpack portion was just white, whereas with the vintage, these ones are like blacked out. So I just added some black paint in there, and it looks just like the other ones. Like I said, I put a little wash all over him, and I put like some little blaster scuffy marks on him, because they're riding on this train, walking on the side of it. They're gonna get some scuffs on them, I would imagine. And I'm gonna do that to these guys too. Add some more character to them. Maybe like give one of them like a kind of like a brownish, like a fur, so that he's like a commander or something like that. Yeah, I love these guys. It's just so cool. So if you have not picked them up, Kids Warehouse online. I think the website's the URL is a little funky. It's not like Kids Warehouse. It's like KHS something, but yeah, search it on Google. You'll find it. He's awesome. Pick him up. Just do it now. Okay. Thank you for watching. Been having fun doing these. Just kind of, they can be a little funny to stand up sometimes, but I've been having fun doing these. A few people have been watching them. Obviously, it's not going to be a huge hit out of the gate, but been wanting to do it, like I've said in my previous videos, and I've got a backlog of toys that I can just do some quick videos on. And I had this, don't have any vintage cards left over for these guys, but I had this playset, and I was like, hey, that'll make for a fun background. So talk about the playset a little bit. Wampa, got him 5 Below. If you have any 5 Belows near you, he's awesomely articulated for like the 5 POA lines that they had. He's not 5 POA. He's like 10 POA or something like whatever. I'm not going to count him. But yeah, 5 Below. He's the Force Link like Wampa. Got him. I got a 5 POA Luke for $5. Couldn't pass it up. And they have like the Infus Nest speeder bike or swoop bike there and everything for $5. That's an awesome toy too, just for this like swoop bike itself. And the Infus Nest is cool too. She's got like a soft goods cape and everything. But the Solo figures, they need to like re-release some of these things, because especially like the Rogue One Troopers, they go for ridiculous amounts online, and it's just stupid. And Hasbro needs to like, I know they got their money for the figures, like it's paid up front from all of these companies that purchase them in the first place, and then they sell them to like the bargain outlets later on for, I'm sure they're taking the hit for them. but just re-release them, Hasbro. It's just money, more money for you. Instead of, I want a tank trooper so bad, an assault tank trooper for my assault tank, but they're like $50, $60 for a carded one online. Not gonna pay that. Nobody should have to pay that. But yeah, if you don't have a range trooper, go pick it up. Pick up like 7 of them because they're awesome and you won't regret it. And for $5.99, like, that's a steal. So, thank you for watching. Have a good one, guys.